So we're recording. Oh shit, we're live. Okay.
Nice.
We're like live for real.
I'm all slouching.
My bad. I was gonna tell you guys, but I clicked the live button to see if my thing's gonna fuck up, and it didn't. So that means that we're good.
There's a series of movies. Well, I guess this is an okay life story. It's a funny way to start. There's a series of movies called shit. I don't remember who the fuck makes it, but they're like these low budget softcore porn movies that were in the early 2000s, and like they had the stupidest titles. Like there was like Playmate of the Apes and Lord of the G Strings. I actually legitimately
what? See, Lord of the G. Oh, dude. Okay, go ahead. Keep on talking. I want to check.
But anyways, Lord of the G Strings is legitimately a good movie in my opinion. Like it's really funny and it's just a good parody. Just also just
titties are out.
Yeah, it's also just sex, but it's a really good, funny movie. It was actually in that movie when I first learned that people like pee in the shower, because like I never peed in the shower in my life. And in that movie, there's a joke about like, oh, except like the evil ones who pee in the shower. And it's like everyone does that. And I'm like, what? And then I told my friend, and my friend's like, yeah, everyone pees in this. I'm like, you guys are fucking nasty. But anyways, the reason I brought the movie up, out of nowhere, was that when I was like cleaning a bunch of stuff up, I forgot how much I actually loved the movie, and I found all my old shit from it because I was so obsessed with the movie. I bought like, because I used to be able to find this shit on eBay all the time. I bought like the press package for it. I have the poster. I have like every single fucking like piece of memorabilia that they could make. I even got Misty one day to sign the poster somewhere. I forgot where the hell I met her. I'm sure at a convention, and yeah. That actually was another reason I mentioned why the fuck I brought that up, but that's my Lord of the G Strings story. Man, hey everyone, this is Ultra Podcast. Oh, I swear to God, I forgot this is episode 169. That's the perfect intro for this episode, right?
Lord of the G. Okay, it's right. God.
Anyway,
man, just like right. I'm just sitting here, just like sure.
I remember why I brought it up.
Yeah.
I remember what reminded me of it because I went to a screening of one of the movies. No, not that one. They actually Misty one day did some serious movies like throughout. I know like serious isn't like no porn's not serious, but like So, anyways. I went to a screening of it and she was talking about the movie afterwards, and she mentioned how in most of the movie she's slouching. And it really bothered her like when she looks back on it now, because she was trying to like act and be like a emotional character, but most of the movie she had her shoulders down, and it made me think about that earlier. I've been thinking a lot about that movie and Misty one day recently. Everyone go Google her. Is she still active on social media?
Wait, who? Misty who?
Misty Monday. This became a Misty Monday podcast.
Like Monday?
Mundae. Is anyone watching us live? I haven't opened the chat yet.
Aaron Brown?
Hey, what's up? Oh, is that her
hello
name?
Apparently. Wait.
Oh, it is.
Is it? Oh, I see her butt.
I see her butt. Yeah, this is her.
Oh no, the vampire's about to like. Well, this is kind of weird. Like she should be getting eaten out, but he's just biting her neck first. Sir, you're going as a vampire, sir. You're doing your job.
I think it was in The Rage that I went to go see. Because by the way, The Rage, I think is just a horror movie. There's like it's not like a low budget softcore parody, and I think that was where she was talking about slouching. Don't slouch, guys. It's a bad habit. Hina, stop slouching.
Wait,
is that better?
No, just kidding. Hey everyone, this is Manuel.
I like how you just kind of just moved back into your seat. You're like, I'm sitting up now. Okay, my bad, Manuel.
Watching on YouTube, I think I'll start it from there. I might edit that intro out. I don't know what I was thinking going on for so long about that. Thank you for humoring me. I'm Manuel. This is Ultra Podcast Z, episode 169, and got some special guests. Hina, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Hina. I'm never ready for this, but also known as Hinacchi. I just mainly stream, I guess, for now. That's all I can say. Oh yeah, I don't know what to say anymore.
You're good. Wait, what do you stream on? I mean, what?
I stream on Twitch. I mainly stream Valorant, Apex, and TFT or Teamfight Tactics.
It's funny because
I used to be a VTuber.
I don't want.
Wait.
We'll get to that. 'Cause actually, I want to talk about your VTubing thing because I'm actually it ties into something that's coming up this weekend. Warren, introduce yourself.
Surprisingly, today is actually different because I was just like, wait, what? Every time I introduce myself, I'm just like, I'm the guy that helps Manuel do shit. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. I'm kind of a co-host. So technically, today for UPZ, I am Manuel's co-host, and also do J Metal reviews, which I still have to do for this week, and I do the J Metal panel for me and Manuel do that for that A to J stuff. It's gonna be at Fanime, which is I think May 20. Was it the 27th to the 30th, 26th? But it's actually on a Sunday, so it's gonna be on the 29th. Fuck, dude, I don't remember the fucking days, dude.
Isn't that like the 25th, 24th?
Let me see.
It's gonna be the Sunday of Memorial Day for us.
Never mind, I'm dumb. It's 28th. Yeah, right, 28th, 29th.
So yeah,
it's gonna be like 8:30 p.m.
And where else am I? Everyone, what?
Oh, say go check us out if you're at Anime. Go ahead.
Yes, please come check us out at Anime. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And what's the other thing? Oh yeah, we do the gaming stream. We're playing Elden Ring, and I got super salty last time. I was actually, I'm not gonna lie. I think the last time I actually got that upset, like that salty at a video game was probably when I played Clock Tower 1. Or no, Clock Tower 2. God, I fucking hate that. Remember I streamed that for 8 hours. I was so mad. I was cussing like a fucking shitstorm.
Someone told me to play that game. I'm like, I don't have it, and plus I would just keep on dying.
Clock Tower 2, don't play
it. The same first, like the just one thing. I'm just gonna keep on dying with the same thing over and over, and not even get better at it.
Like don't play, like Elden. Yeah, it's okay. They patched it, so our weapons are faster now, Manuel. Thank goodness. Let's see, and then I also do the Dying DTL with Manuel. Rip, play a little fiddle. And that's
who's
it.
Moist? Who's Moist Guy? Hey, Moist Guy. Hey, Weston.
That's my boyfriend.
Oh, hey, what's up,
yes.
Moist Guy?
What's up, Moist Guy?
He was the guy that was playing Pump It Up with me in that video where someone asked about his shirt. Yeah,
he's the one with the shirt. That's what I was.
Yeah, the shirt.
It's how's it like being moist? Anyway.
Wait, is being moist good or bad though? That's the real question.
No, it's not, no one likes it.
I think it's good.
I never knew about it. But then again,
yeah, no one wants to be dry. You want to be Ben Shapiro?
Oh my god, haven't heard that joke in a long time.
Sorry, I had to segue somewhere to make it sound right because Manuel's just like, no, it's not good, and I was like, hold up.
It's one of my like, I don't want to say pet peeves, but nothing gets me to like turn off. Like, don't ask why I casually watch JAV a lot, and it really is just casually watch. It's just something just something I do. If you ever gone with me to a convention, if you ever like been in my room during a convention, Warren can attest to this. Like a lot of times I'll be playing random JAV on the TV like nothing. I guess we're drinking.
He told me Tanaka looks like a Street Fighter player, and I will die on that grave. That was the last one we watched. He told me Tanaka, which was like pretty interesting. Oh no, we watched Kaho too.
Why can't I hear anything?
Oh no, Manuel.
Okay, talk.
What's up, bitch?
Oh my god. Hold on.
I don't. Oh, okay. I guess he did not hear.
I figure out my own headphones.
Hello? All right. Wait, so what do we start? I think, okay, wait.
So he's never moist enough. Who the fuck wants? Wait, who wants to be? Yeah. Who the fuck wants to be dry like the Sahara Desert?
Right? And I was just like, being moist is cool. You know, your skin's all fresh. Other things are nice and. Yes, Manuel. We always stay wet here. With that drip. You know, with that drip, you know what I'm talking about? And some other drip, if you know what I'm talking about.
Sorry, I'm using a new computer. I'm not sure if the port just decided it wanted to die or if maybe that port doesn't work. Anyway. Nothing like gets me to like change the JAV quicker than when they start whipping out the lotion or whatever, like the oily stuff. They call it lotion, but it's like oil. And it's all like...
Well, that's how you massage somebody.
Everything gets really wet and really moist. That's what I think. That in my head, whenever I hear the word moist, and it's not a bad thing per se. I just don't want to see it in JV. But whenever I hear the word moist, I immediately think of like them pulling out that bottle in a video and like everyone just sliding over each other.
Oh my god.
Yo, so what? So is it just what? What the hell do they what is it? Is it the shit that they pull up? Is it just like body oil?
Yeah, it's oil, it's body oil, but they call it lotion in Japanese for some reason. It just like blows my mind that it's called lotion. I'm like, that's not lotion. It's not lotion, guys. Like
I mean, you
anyway,
put it on yourself. Bam, it's lotion.
Like it's adding moisture, but like I don't know.
Can you imagine that though? How do you fuck with that? How do you fuck with that? You're just like on like if the one person has to like slip and you're like, well, your dick's now at 90 degrees.
Oh no.
Or you like slip and you're like, oh no, the wrong hole.
Oh no.
He's just like, oh wait, luckily you're lubed up. That didn't hurt as much as we thought it was gonna hurt.
no, but the joke I was gonna make is that if you're lubed up and you just like kind of just get in a position, what if the lube is like you don't have to do any work? You just let like constant force figure it out. Like you guys
But
both like center each other, and there you go.
you could probably do some weird shit though. Like you could do like some sliding, like instead of the
Sliding
person on top pushing, the person on the bottom could like just.
Oh my god.
That just sounds like
But you have to be laying on the other person, so you're just like, haha.
cat.
But yo, that's so. I think we just came up. It's time to try this out now.
It's funny because like I mentioned earlier, this is episode 169, and that's like almost a funny internet number. Fun fact: when episode 69 came up, I don't think we noticed or cared. Like,
Oh no.
went on.
Oh,
like,
he missed it.
Yeah, it was just an episode, and we just kept going. I'm 99% sure that we did not care. I don't think we noticed. Like, it was even like, huh, nice. We didn't do that. Just like did the episode and carried on.
You're just like, how did you not know? Of all people to not notice that it was an episode 69, for you to not notice, I'm actually surprised. Manuel, you're like, yes, Manuel's the one over here, the most degenerate of all time.
That is true.
Maybe he was too drunk.
Exactly.
Because he never remembered. So
I know, Manuel's just like, did I do that?
I should drink water too.
Everyone's drinking water. I'm like, I kind of want to bust out the whiskey. That's cute.
We could do that when I see you on Thursday.
Technically,
it's water.
Yeah, it's water.
It's a liquid.
Like, somebody put like dirt into or like whatever the fuck mash is. Anyways, well, what's some dank memes that everyone can share for episode 169 before we move on to a topic or two?
Dank. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a dank meme, but it's some shit that I do.
What do you?
So whenever I Venmo anybody, and it doesn't matter how, like, so if I have to pay over, I'll always pay over with 69 cents. So this, like, a friend of mine was just like, you send me $20, and I was like, can I just send you 10.69? They're like, why? And I was like, because it's 69. So from that point on, I just send everybody, it's like however much I owe them, with 69 cents at the end of it.
I mean, I would like it just for the extra money. I'm like, hey, I got 69 cents. I can buy. What the fuck can you buy with 69 cents in today's economy? No.
Nothing. You're like, take a step back. That's how much the 69 cents is getting you.
The other day, I was at Carl's Jr. and I was getting a hamburger. And like literally just a hamburger, and I was like, "How much is it for cheese?" And I'm not kidding. It was $1 for cheese, and I'm like,
"Isn't that normal?"
No.
Or maybe it's a Canadian thing, or it's $1.
Yes, maybe.
Is it $1? I don't remember.
It's $2 for eggs. I know that.
To be honest, maybe.
Oh, word.
But
then, like,
is usually cheap.
True. I mean, like, how much do they like spend to like get one slice of cheese, right? So
then we get in trouble for this.
Oh my god. Nice.
Okay. All right.
There you go.
I think the whole 69 thing has been fucked up because I was driving back home from seeing Leslie, and there's this huge ass fucking billboard, right? and I was driving, and I don't know what the billboard was, what they were trying to promote. I saw 69.99. I said nice, and I
Oh,
drove. And then after like 10 seconds, I was like, "What was that billboard about?" I just saw 69 as I was driving. I was like, "Nice."
that's the most important part.
I,
Nothing else matters.
I saw a thing today that there's like a mile marker like somewhere, I think in Tennessee, on some interstate that they had. I know this isn't 69, but it's also was recent that they had to change the 420 mile marker to 419.9 because people kept stealing the 420
Oh
marker.
my god.
And I was
That's
like, I
so
wonder if
bad.
I mean, you should have pulled over and got a picture with 69.99. I'm like, yeah. Well, I
It'd be
guess,
funny if it's
Well,
69.69, but
yeah,
you
well,
can never see that.
right? I was like, man, I think maybe the person that was actually selling their shit, I think it might have been some sort of like home consultant, or if not, it's like someone that has to do with
Smart.
some sort of. But I was just like 69. I was like, I thought about it. Maybe whoever put up this billboard kind of knows what's up. I would have just gone to it.
Make my OnlyFans 69.69, you know?
you should what?
So make my OnlyFans a subscription price, a 69.69.
69. Make that big bucks.
You're like, it's nice, point nice.
Oh yeah, everyone follow. What is your OnlyFans name? Is it just Hinacchi also?
Yeah, it's also Hinachi.
Everyone go follow. I don't think you've not mentioned that since like the first time you were on
Yeah.
UPZ. I remember.
Oh yeah, because then I was like, should I even start one? And then
Yeah.
like people are like, yeah, you should start one. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll do it.
So everyone go support your
Wait,
your
that's how you started? Someone's just like, you should start
Yeah.
one. You're like, sure.
No, I don't want to take credit for it. I'm sure other people like probably told her, but I think we were talking about OnlyFans because back then that was when Ren was really doing her OnlyFans thing and she was promoting it all the time. She was like on UPZ like every couple weeks, and I think I was mentioning her in absentia because she wasn't here, and I was just mentioning her OnlyFans, and you were like, I've been told I should start one. I'm like, you should start one. That'd be so great or whatever. And you're like, I don't know. And everyone in the chat was all like, yeah, Hina, start one. And then like a couple days later, you did, right, Hina? I don't know if I had any sway in that, but yeah, it was like right after too, and I was like, oh shit, she started one. Yeah, everyone go support her. What was that? Yeah, support your. Don't go watch. Don't go pay for those browser memberships. Don't go pay for like fucking whatever premium. Go support your homies.
Yep.
I mean, amateur stuff is looking a lot better anyway when you think about it.
It's more realistic too. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I don't like it when it just sounds so fake. It's like, oh yeah, I like like porn. I mean,
she's just like, yeah, use my whore holes, and you're just like, I was just like, I can't tell if you're being. I was like, this sounds so like, who has enough time?
Passionate. It's just like you're just doing it.
My favorite ones are like all the bad storylines you get today, like. Don't even get me started on all the whole step family bullshit. But my favorite part is when they're doing those stupid scenes, but then they start laughing because they're like, like it's like, what the fuck are we doing, kind of thing. Where it's all like, oh.
I always imagine like those weird scenarios that they have to act for. Like, do you ever feel weirded out doing it?
Right, and it's just like, huh. Especially like stepsister, and you're just like, dude, I cannot take this seriously. What the fuck?
Like nobody calls their sister or brother like bro or sis and shit. Like who the fuck says that? It's more like sup bitch. Like
I know exactly. You're fucking mean to them. It's like what the hell, over the like, hey stepsister, like how about you?
Like, ooh.
Finish the sentence. I don't want that sentence out there on the internet with me having to go.
Manuel does not have a stepsister, or
I don't have any.
Manuel sits there and he's just looking inside this. So
it's like, oh, it's a good idea. I don't have one.
That's always my favorite line to those movies too, where it's all like, oh, but you're my brother. It's like, no, I'm your stepbrother.
Oh no.
And all of a sudden, like light bulbs are just like, oh. All of a sudden, it makes it okay.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Talker, for subbing. See, this is what happens when you don't host the thing. We start talking about shit you would have muted me for a long time ago.
You know why? Because I'm your co-host, and also I'm the one also saying like wild shit all the time.
No, this actually ties into something I wanted to talk about Elon Musk buying Twitter. Twitter blows my mind that porn is like allowed on there.
I
And
wonder if
like
it's gonna change.
that's what I was thinking because like
Wait, are they really?
because
Wait, should I change the topic right now then?
oh go ahead, Twitter
Sure.
date or something. I thought you didn't change it when we were
I'll
just talking
collect.
about slidey porn. Is that that's what I call the genre now? I never did before, but I'm
Slidey
calling it
porn.
slidey porn when they bring out the lube or whatever. I remember one time, like when I was really young, I thought I was gonna like I was going with a trip with my like this is a long ass time ago. Like I was really like in high school, like right out of high school. I mean to say, and I was going on my very first like real trip somewhere to Vegas, and I'm packing all this shit. I'm like, oh yeah, you know all all the sex we're gonna do, and I put like this bottle of lube in my bag, and it spilled everywhere.
Oh no.
I was in a bad mood most of that trip. We went to Vegas, by the way. I should point that. I should mention that. But yeah, but I remember specifically being in a really bad mood because it got all over everything.
How did you clean or like what
Oh,
did
it's
you do?
really hard to clean it because, like, first of all, I got on some of my clothes, and when I got on the clothes, like, I try to wash it in the sink,
Mhm.
like, in the hotel, and it wouldn't really come off, and it stained some things forever.
Oh
And
no.
like,
It actually stains.
yeah, and it got into my laptop, and like, I swear I never got it off of that
Oh
ever.
my god. Really?
Yeah.
I also heard medical is it medical grade lube is better? Like it never dries out. Because I
Oh,
hate how like lube like it's not over the counter. Wait, what's the word? You know, like at a drugstore, like it's just like it
Did you
dries
buy
out so
just?
fast.
mm.
Like it gets like
Hmm.
sticky and dry, and I'm like, eh.
Oh yeah, that does. Yeah.
I know I never really use lube, so because
Same. I mean, like I got it and I was like, oh yes, maybe we're gonna use it, and then I was just like, man, when we want to fuck, I have no. I'm just like, it's just we just need to get it in. Like it's like I don't. There's no trouble getting it in because it's
yeah,
already we already warmed. It's just like
yeah, exactly.
it's
That's what I'm saying. I'm
like you
what's the
like
point?
it's like how like buying it was cool, and then I'm just like,
Mhm.
oh, and then
It's
I fucked around with it. I was like, oh, this is kind of nice. It's like when do we use this? Because when we're horny, it's just like we definitely
you're horny, so you don't need it.
yeah, right, right. It's like lube
Butt
was
stuff, I guess.
that's
You can't can't naturally lube.
Well, let's not get into natural living.
I mean, have you seen they just someone just like spits, there you go, it is now.
Oh my god.
Sometimes I sit there and I'm just like, how's that amount of spit supposed to actually like make a difference?
And sometimes my like spit is like so like watery. It's like not like slimy enough. It's like I wouldn't be able to do it. I don't know. There's different
Oh,
days.
there's different days when your spit is
Time,
slimy.
Maybe
it's
because I'm
time to hydrate.
dehydrated.
It's actually funny.
Here's
I
a
don't
here's a
drink enough
water
water.
break.
Yeah, it's going crazy off top. But I just realized I won't give any details because I mentioned a couple exes, and if you've heard the stories and pieces, you can piece together who it is. I won't give any details, but I
I
did
don't
have
know
this
anyone. So.
ex that whenever like we would kiss or whatever, her mouth was so slimy. I was all like, "What is going on in here?" It's like your spit, like nothing was wrong with her mouth. It wasn't like she didn't
Her
like
mouth is horny, dog. Come on.
her mouth.
Yeah,
She
her
wet in the
lips.
mouth.
Her mouth
You
felt
mean
like
lips?
I never felt that with any other person. Like I'm like, I didn't. I've never asked. What? I don't
Mhm.
talk to her anymore, obviously. But I never asked her like, is something wrong with your mouth? Because it was always
They're
like,
Something's
honest.
wrong with your
They're honesty, okay? Have you heard of honesty? All right, it goes a very long way.
what
Men just like, oh no, slimy mouth.
like low key. Like it felt like almost like it was like it wasn't this bad of consistency, but it felt very mucusy in there. I'm like, what's going on in here? This feels wrong.
Man,
And,
just like, is this a pussy?
no, I don't know. Anyway, fun fact is JD mentioned 11 months of getting serious, she would get a ring. This is a nicer story. It's the more pure story than all the other disgusting ones. We ended up not getting married, obviously, but I proposed to my then fiance in Vegas in front of like the Caesar's Palace, which is now all covered with all these shops. But like 10 years ago, it was this open courtyard. And I proposed to her. There was this nice, sweet moment. And then we broke up years later. So, but I proposed to her there. So, those are my two Vegas stories: proposing to someone and spilling lube all over my shit. It was not the same person, fun fact. So yeah.
Last time I was in Vegas, I was 16, so I couldn't do anything.
Oh, that
Yeah,
sucks.
yeah. Like I think the second time I was in Vegas, my friend was like, "I'm turning 17. We're going to Vegas." Like, sure, I'll go. And I was like, "Fuck, I'm 18. I still can't do anything."
Yeah.
Like, I guess I could gamble, but it's just like I'm fucking broke as fuck, still in high
Wait, you
school.
can gamble at 18?
I think we could gamble at 18. We can't drink. No, we can't
Oh.
even.
Oh,
No.
you're breaking the law.
He's like promoting the wrong thing.
I won't say who. I won't say who, but Ward knows who. Me and my me and my friend from like from ages ago, we went to Vegas together, and on this one random trip,
Oh. Okay, I
and
know what you're talking about.
and we went to go get brunch one day. Like the last day we were leaving, we went to go get brunch, and she just wanted to see Vegas. We went to Vegas for a weekend. Vegas is pretty cheap, by the way, because you know, like they assume you're gonna spend all this money gambling and you know whatever the fuck. So we went to go get brunch, and she was like 19 at the time. Um, and the
You know, I don't Google this shit, dog. Continue your story.
it was brunch. It was brunch, and they're like, "Oh, do you want unlimited mimosas? It's only like $10 more." I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" And then when they
Oh, I have to be 21. Oh,
yeah,
rip.
when they came back, when the server came back, they brought a mimosa for my friend too, and she just drank the whole time too.
Oh my god.
I told the story
Sheesh.
before. This is a big name
Yep.
casino. We could have got their liquor license taken away.
Damn.
Manuel's all like, haha, I tricked. I'm gonna sue you guys.
Oh my god, imagine as a
How
trap.
dare you serve my friend? She is underage, and I didn't know. I thought those were like for fruity drinks.
I know. It's funny I
I mean,
say
in
that 'cause
Canada, she could.
at one point they did run out of like or well like mind you they got more, but they briefly ran out of orange juice and one or two of the rounds because we of course we're not responsible alcoholics, so we had like
Yeah.
20 mimosas,
Oh
but
my god.
like one or two of the rounds were just champagne, like there was no orange juice.
Oh my.
Quick
Oh
question.
yeah.
I put up the topic as Elon Musky burp social media savior question mark.
That sounds about right.
It's only because I have the topic up here, and we're still talking about
Oh,
not
Elon
drugs,
Musk,
but just sex and alcohol.
I'm sure Elon Musk would appreciate this. Is that what all like rich people do? I don't know. I don't know. It's actually annoying. Like, Hina, what are your views on Elon Musk?
I don't know if he's a good or bad person. He seems all right from what I can tell. I don't really, I don't
Just
know,
if you
hear
don't.
much.
Oh,
See, that's a
Hmm.
fair opinion, but
Like I
there's
didn't even know he bought Twitter until like the day of, I guess. But I know
yeah,
people he offered. But yeah.
it's funny because the like even people who like Elon Musk, that's one thing that sure, go ahead. But there are some crazy people out there. Like he has like this like literal cult that swear
Oh.
he's gonna like save the world.
I mean, like I think he's pretty cool. He even offered to like end world hunger, but like and asked the UN like to like plan it out,
oh.
and then they never gave him a plan. So like he
So that's what happened. Okay, so
some
that's the meme
pedestrian.
because everyone's just like, the Drake meme where he's just like no, and then the point with the smile. They're like end world hunger. He's like no. He's like buy Twitter, and then he has him pointing
Oh,
to the guy. And I was just like, so that's what the okay. At first,
the
I thought
reason,
people were just. I didn't know that he actually was trying to do that.
Apparently, according to Mr. Taku, they gave him
but
a
it's not that
plan.
he didn't do it. I mean, it's more like there
Oh
was
yeah,
no
let's just
plan.
say
Like he needed to know how much he needed to give, right, or whatever for that or whatever.
everything.
I don't know if okay, that's what I heard. I don't know if it's actually true or not. So yeah,
People said 6 million, but I'm not gonna lie. Ending world hunger was 6 million. I think
it's
that
not a
is a
lot.
lot. That does not sound enough. Yeah.
Maybe not even for one country, would it?
That sounds like ending world hunger for a day, maybe.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
organ.
true.
Because I was
You have
like
to
six
continuously
million.
do that.
I was
You
like,
have to
no, I
continuously
can't.
do that. How do you? Like you
Oh,
gotta
six
like basically build
million.
organizations to do that, and then
Yeah, then I
also
was like,
pay for the food for that. I don't know.
yeah, it's
It's
weird. I was like 6 million. I was like, I get it, but 6 million is like way too little.
oh, my big
And what is
problem
it? You're
with
just
Elon
making
Musk.
bread then, like just the basic, like the minimum like
You want some water?
requirement.
It's alright. We scooped it from the sewers. Here
Yeah,
you go. It's
just water
free.
and bread.
Yeah,
You won't die from hunger, but
whenever there are these
no
times,
nutrients.
yeah, I think of those like the people who like feed prisoners. And because I'm pretty sure they would contract these same companies. These are like big. These are By the way, I don't know if you guys know this. I'm sure it might be different in Canada, but like in the U.S., a lot of the same companies that feed students in schools, like that public schools, also feed prisoners.
Oh,
And I'm pretty sure they
What?
would use those same people. And everyone knows that when they feed the prisoners, they give them like shit.
They give him shit.
Yeah, they
It's
probably would.
fucking.
They probably just do
It's
that. Like, oh,
garbage.
here's your like expired lunch meat and your wormy apples, and have
yeah.
fun with
Dude,
this.
that's so gross.
And then they're gonna send the U.S. I mean the U.S. the UN.
But it's better than nothing, I guess.
I don't know.
True.
And they are prisoners. Unless you're talking about the students eating that, yeah, then that's not. But I don't know. Cafeteria food was always good in my school. Like I sometimes ask my mom like for money instead, so I can buy food at school.
Oh, you're so nice. My ass was like, I need $20 for this tournament, this Street Fighter tournament next weekend. So I spent like a whole week, and I'm just like, hey, if you guys get a whole bunch of sides you guys don't want, and just pass it on to me.
And people hungry and real
Like-
with Twitter, he could have apparently. I guess
Like-
it's just the point for the price of Twitter, he could have ended world hunger 7 times over.
Like,
Well,
but
if
how
it
for
was
how
only
long
6
though?
billion, yeah.
It was billion, yeah, exactly. Like I always,
Oh, was it 6 billion? Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
I don't think,
Oh, okay.
that makes more
Um,
sense. But
Sorry,
still,
all right.
not a lot.
I can't count. It's like 6
It's
billion.
still not a lot, right, for world hunger.
So we can end
Oh.
world hunger, but are the people still gonna be like? How about?
that's the thing. Like,
How do so we could end world hunger, right? But what would? But then what's how about like the homeless and stuff? Like, then all of a sudden we're just now like that's one problem that like we fixed one problem, but it still doesn't help out that people are still homeless and still gonna go hungry.
Mhm.
okay, now, I like how we're starting to be going into serious. Now, fun fact: this has been pissing me off lately. This has been pissing me off. I'm gonna get about homelessness. So,
Uh-huh.
for those who don't know,
Manuel says like I'm almost there right now.
well,
I
those
see.
who don't know, I've been through dire financial straits lately, and there was a
Mhm.
point. I'll admit, like it's actually looking a little better now. Mind you, a little better over dire is just barely better, but still, there was a point there where like that was a word. I was like, ooh, we're teetering on that word. But I don't know if you guys have read articles lately. There's this whole move to not use the word homeless anymore, but to use the word unhoused.
Oh,
And two things. I get
Unhoused.
that the
Okay.
connotation is that they're trying to make it that, oh, they're not homeless, they're unhoused. It's not their fault. I get that. But I tell you right fucking now, no one who is concerned about what word to use has
Yes.
ever been close to being
Give-
homeless. No, I mean, like, no one
You're
cares.
right.
If like you think I'm gonna be like, I'm on the street, don't call me homeless, call me no, fuck you. Give me money.
It's like you're right. It's just like we don't give a. We know what we are. We do, what the fuck? We don't care.
I was
You're like,
homeless at one point.
I'll give
For
you a
two-
blow. I'll give
for
you a
2
blowjob for
months.
some blow.
So I'm saying, would you
Huh?
would you
Wait,
care
wait.
people calling you like unhoused versus homeless?
I wouldn't call myself
no.
unhoused.
It's
I
only-
mean, I did lose. I mean, I'm not in a house anymore, but like still.
I mean, you came up on top. Wait. You weren't like on the streets. Be like, you're like.
No.
I
I
got
mean,
a
I was
gun.
lucky that I had I
Okay.
could couch surf or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was just
Well,
like,
I mean,
oh no,
yeah.
you know, you had to go
I
out
was
and be
basically
like,
kicked out in the middle of the night, and then I had to call people up, being like, "Can I go somewhere?" Because like it's in the middle of winter in Ontario. Yeah, because like
Yo,
my ex and I broke
that's
up
fucked.
basically.
Yeah,
That's
for the
fucked.
record, like I'm
Okay.
pretty sure that even if I was gonna be homeless, it would have been a situation like that.
Yeah.
Like I
Like-
don't think I would have been sleeping on the street. It would have been like,
yeah,
Yeah.
I dead ass thought you'd be like, I got a gun. Give me your money. I'm gonna need this shit right now. And you're like, fuck, all right, I'm gonna go pay for like a stay somewhere like at a shelter really quick.
but yeah,
Okay,
like
well,
I
Like,
get what
lucky
you-
for me, I had money too because I have a job too, right?
So good.
So it's
good.
like-
Okay.
If I was poor, yeah, it'd be different too.
I don't know. It just bothers me. It's like they're thinking about the wrong thing. Thinking about the wrong thing. Like, stop thinking about how to refer to them with more dignity or whatever the fuck though. They're trying to get behind and just
Like try to solve it instead. Shit.
I don't get it. And the thing is, like JD is saying, like, oh yeah, but they're trying to change public perception. The problem with it that is that no, you're
It's
not.
gonna be the same.
Exactly. All you're doing is you're getting the crazy right wing people who are always like crazy about like new words. You're just getting them riled up. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, they're saying unhoused. Like, oh, next thing you know, they're gonna call them like And I'm not saying. By the way, I'm not coming at it from that angle, but you're just gonna rile them up. So stop. You're not doing anyone any good.
Yeah, I mean, like at the end of the day, it's almost like it's pretty much the same. Like it doesn't change the fact that they are like, it's like, okay, we're just gonna patch it up, but it's like it's still there. It's like sweeping like the it's like cleaning up your room but sweeping all the garbage under your bed. It's like, yeah, it looks clean, but we know what it means. So
it's ultra political,
and the people are still gonna treat them poorly anyway, regardless of whether they're unhoused or we call them homeless, because that's just the public perception of people that live out on the streets. Sadly.
Oh man. Anyway, Elon Musk bought Twitter.
Yes, he bought Twitter. So I've watched some videos and some people are just like, it's good that he has it. And I was just like, huh.
Like freedom of speech and stuff, because he wanted to ensure that there is still freedom of speech. But like, I don't know. What is he gonna change? Is he gonna change anything?
He's gonna unban Donald Trump.
Wait, is he
and himself.
Would he actually?
Supposedly Donald Trump said he's not gonna come back because he has his own platform called Truth. I did not know about this until like this whole story broke.
Is it Truth Media, social media, or something? It's like,
yeah,
it's something.
It's called Truth, and instead of tweeting out, you like put out truths.
Oh my god, that sounds like such a Trump thing to do.
Wait, what do you mean you put out? Wait, hold up. What do you mean you put out?
So everything you say, like, everything you tweet is a truth.
Yo, we just go there, be like, God's not real. Bam! I tweeted out the truth. Good, and then all the bright people say, "Hey, how dare you say that about me?" We need it. And this is like, oh no.
Freedom of speech.
Yeah, this is my freedom of speech. How dare you try to take that away from me? Oh wait, I thought we were the snowflakes, not you, sir. You're like, it's yeah. All I know is people just like they're saying that he's bringing back this freedom of speech, and I was just like, okay, I just don't understand. Like, is it just like a power move, or is it just like, yeah, I got fuck you money, and I'm just gonna, just fuck all this shit, and I'm just gonna do it just because I can.
That's some stupid use of fuck you money though, because like Twitter
I'm trying to
least valuable social media services out there.
I mean, is Twitter even used as much as Facebook though?
I just found your Twitter.
Like,
it's like the 20th like biggest.
Yours.
Manuel? Mine?
No, I have manuals already. Do I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, I already have manuals. So.
Oh,
yeah, I don't, dude. I don't do. Okay, when I was streaming, I was just like, oh, Twitter, and then I got my Twitter, and I was like,
oh, I never tweeted that.
It's boring to me. I don't know how people get addicted to it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't like it. That.
Yeah,
I hear people
really
saying they can't get off. Yeah, it's like, I only use it because idols use it, right? And then like that's the only thing they can.
Yeah,
really
I think it really does depend on like what you're using, like what source, like how you're consuming the media and what media comes from Twitter. Because for me, I was just like, most of the shit actually just comes on Facebook or on YouTube. Yeah. So it's just kind of like,
I mean, I did shit on Facebook, but yeah.
Yes, you do. You have us. I see it all, and I'm just like,
shit.
I'm just like
some weird ass shit.
I look at it. I'm just like, Hina, you're going to horny jail, bro. Like, you're like 30 to life right now.
Yeah, I mean, if you want me to, what was my what is it called? My OnlyFans description. It says you're shy, horny, 24/7 streamer, rhythm gamer, cosplayer, and small idol. Here, that's basically it. You're
like, that's me in one whole sentence.
Yeah.
No, like every time I'm scrolling,
I should add moist too. 20%.
Yeah,
moist 24/7.
Add moist.
I see nudity. By the way, not Hina's nudity, but I see nudity. I'm like, who the fuck is sharing this, and how do they find it on Facebook? And it's you. It's always.
And I never get banned, but like I have friends that get like Facebook banned or whatever. They call it getting zucked, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've never gotten zucked yet, which is really weird.
Did you say anything? Like I got zucked twice. And it was for the same fucking guy, because it's always me talking shit to Manuel saying I'm gonna beat him up, and I get fucking banned. I got banned once for saying Manuel won't beat you up, and then later, like I think 6 months down the line, I got banned for 3 days because I said I was gonna beat him up again.
No, it's funny because like no, I don't know what this says about like the way all of us talk to each other, but I got banned 3 times. By the way, the last one for 7 days. So I'm already like I think the next one's a month. But I got banned twice. I mean, the once for saying that to Warren, and twice for saying it to Leslie, Warren's girlfriend.
Oh my god.
Twice I
Uh,
replied to Leslie saying like Leslie, I want to beat you up.
I thought you get banned for like nudity and stuff too, no?
No, well maybe I'm sure, but
But I mean, I've been reposting it. Like, is it because it has to be my nudity or something, or what?
no, I think you
It
can
could
you
be
still
still
have to
anything.
report it.
repost. Yeah, you can still get banned for the
Oh,
repost.
someone has to report you.
Yeah, you just
Oh,
have
okay. So you can't just get banned
But
without.
but maybe because people like we actually have good taste. We're just like, oh yeah, nice titties. Whatever you shared, but let's like, all right, like it. Next,
more
So I guess
stuff.
my
like
friends have
I was like,
haters, I guess, or something. I like that's why they get
because
banned.
I was just like, who would report on beautiful breasts?
True.
Like everybody likes breasts. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
what sexuality you are. Everyone could appreciate nice boobs.
Titties.
She's like,
The Pokemon titties or Pokemon ass?
Your voice.
Pokemon, but Pokemon thighs would be. There needs to be a Pokemon thighs. You know, like how there's like Sapphire, Ruby, and then
Yeah.
Emerald. So
oh yeah. I was just like, why don't we just have both? We just have Pokemon T. Oh, whoa, no, that'd be 3. We call Pokemon TNA, tits and ass. I'm down.
thighs.
Okay, TTA, titties,
T-
thighs, ass, or TAT,
Yeah,
titties,
tabs.
ass, thighs. Okay, yeah, I like I like
Pokemon
that. That sounds a
tabs.
lot better. All right, guys, we have to throw it out in the internet and then have somebody with some really good art and some really good pixel art and then a whole little team to just make a fucking awesome full game.
There's actually already like a Pokemon. Well, there's a couple Pokemon like adulty type games, but there's a hack of I think Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green called
Oh my
Moem,
god.
and Moemon's just like a quasi. I don't think it has nudity, but it's like very lewd. Like all the Pokemon are like animals.
Oh, okay, that's different. I thought it was gonna be like, that old lady from Elite Four Ghost Pokemon, like, I beat you. I guess we're fucking now. She's just like, oh man, it's been a long time. I've been so dry as of late. My husband's dead. And they're like, it's all right. I'm your husband now.
Oh my god.
I'm
not after the championship.
There's, my favorite thing is that there's one of the swimming Pokemon I think in Ruby and Emerald or Ruby and Sapphire. Sorry, Ruby and Sapphire.
Oh, it's actually cute.
There's one of the one of the swimmers. She's all like, where did I hide my Pokeballs? Lady secret.
Oh my god. I
put
saw
it-
that meme before.
Is that real?
Real. That's a real line in the game. It's
Oh
real.
my god.
That's not fake. And presumably, it's like, oh shit. It's funny because there's also this one meme. Apparently, the manga's wild, but like, this is one scene from the manga where this one girl's like, and she like pulls open her shirt and she has like Pokeballs like in her where her boob, under her shirt, like where her boobs are, and that's where the Pokemon come out.
Can you imagine that just doing that? You're like pulling it out. And they're like, oh, they're distracted. Let's get him.
Let's get
He has been horny stunned. We're gonna get him.
Scyther, and Scyther just cuts off his head.
Wait, how do you
like
play the game anyway?
Which one?
It is a game, right? Moemon?
I think it's just regular Pokemon.
Yeah,
It's just-
Momon. It's a hack of the cart. You could put it into an emulator into like.
Oh, okay.
Pokemon
So
what?
it's not. I was like thinking like how there's like knockoffs too. I bought a knockoff in Vietnam when I was 10, and when it started up, it said "Welcome to the fucking world of Pokemon." I'm like, oh shit, okay.
Oh, they're actually Moe. Oh, yo, this is actually look pretty
Right?
sick.
They're cute, right? Yeah.
Oh, dude, I want that. Look at that blast. Oh shit. Yo, I'm gonna be playing this one right here.
She stuffed his stuff.
See, Pokemon was the ROM hack. Where is this? I gotta download this.
No, it's funny because I think the one you had, Hina, was like I forgot what the fuck it's called. Like everyone knows that. Not everyone knows it, but it's known in the bootleg world.
Yeah, it's like a black cartridge.
Yeah.
And you can catch obviously, like you can catch the starters in the wild too. It's funny.
That's fucking weird. Oh shit!
I wish I still had it.
You probably could have sold that for a lot of money.
Yeah, it was really cheap when I got it, and it's in Vietnam too, so it's even cheaper. But yeah, I don't know where it is now.
Yeah, I used to own one of the SNES Pokemon games, like a bootleg. I bought it at a swap meet, And I remember when I realized it was bootleg, I threw it away. And apparently,
Oh my god!
money. Yeah.
Oh, what?
How much does it sell now?
Let's go look up. This is the new topic, Katie.
What is it called? I forgot. What is it? Something?
It
Is it
might be
crystal?
Pokemon Black, actually.
Really?
Pokemon Black. Let me see. Well, 'cause I know
I don't
Black
think it's Pokemon Black.
was it not? Oh no.
It had a pretty good name though.
eBay might not let you sell bootlegs anymore because they used to not care. But by the way,
Pokemon Black? Well, I mean, is it a popular one? There's a whole bunch of popular Pokemon hacks.
if you Google Pokemon,
Is it Chaos Block? Do you think? Or no?
I think
No.
it might be.
It was related to the Fire Red and Green, Leaf Green series. No, I think.
If you go
It's-
to eBay and you look at Pokemon
Blaze
bootleg,
Black?
you get a
Is
lot
it the
of
crystal?
bootleg.
No, that's normal. That's no.
You get a lot of bootleg toys and plushes. They look terrible. Oh, so I've been throwing away a lot of my collectible things that are not worth any money because I've learned that idol CDs are worthless.
Oh yeah.
Like once the idol graduates, like and there's not really active fans for them anymore, no one collects that shit, and nobody wants to buy it even at a book off or whatever. So I've been throwing a lot of my idol shit away, and
Is it that bad?
but
I mean, I keep it because I want it, but like that's.
I mean, I have a lot of it. So like, it pretty much is like no one will take it, and no one even wants it online. I'm like, there was somebody who was like, "I'll take it, but you have to ship it to me." I'm like, I'm not gonna pay you to take my.
Yeah, they have to pay for the shipping. That's how it should work.
But the other day I was going through my my anime soundtracks and my video game soundtracks because I'm like, I'm sure some of these are bootleg. All of it was bootleg, pretty much. I had this giant box full of like every Final Fantasy soundtrack like that exists. They're all bootleg, and some of them are so obvious. I'm like, how did I ever pay money for this, not realizing it was bootleg? Didn't I realize why it was $5? You know, for this like expensive CD, like the Final Fantasy VII soundtrack or whatever.
Man, he was like, nope.
Yeah, this is a very fun topic with Elon buying Twitter. That's it. Elon bought Twitter. We don't care. He's not gonna free speech us. I'm gonna go on to Donald Trump's truth thing and be all like,
God's not real.
And you're gonna tell the truth there.
yeah, God's not real, and Trump lost the election fairly. I'm gonna go say that. Trump
I
lost the
see
election.
Ivanka Trump's titties.
Oh, can you still look those up?
Yeah, you can still see them.
Hmm?
This is going back to. I know
Yeah.
titties.
What's her name? What's his wife's name for real?
Is it not Ivanka Trump?
I don't remember how to actually spell it.
You know what? I don't want that on my search history. I'm gonna let that. I'll let that one slide. Like I was gonna start typing.
Oh
Ivanka
yeah.
Trump,
Watch nudes.
and I'm like, I don't think I want that on
Wait,
my
isn't
search
it?
history.
Wait, no, I don't
Yeah,
know if
apparently
that's
we're
her
all
name.
doing this. I can't be left out.
Oh no, I think that's the daughter. I forgot what the mom. I forgot the mom's name.
Oh, there's a lot of fake ones.
Who's the? Wait, I forgot who's who.
Who's Ivanka?
Oh, the daughter is Ivanka. Yeah.
Oh, Melania.
No, okay.
Melania.
Oh, she's oh no, she's from. Get out of here! Get out of my Elden Ring, bitch.
Oh, there's a lot of her.
Okay, there you go. Nudes. See, yeah, we saw her. See her nudes. Oh no, she's hugging a naked woman. Watch out! The righties are gonna come after her. They'll be like, we don't like the gays.
She's not allowed.
But it's like double standards.
Yup, they're for real though.
Fun fact about those movies I mentioned earlier, like the Lord of the G Strings and Playmate of the Apes, and like another one was called Satan's School for Lust. I love the poster for that one. I've never seen the movie, but the reason that I bring those up again is I think that all the sex scenes are girl. So I don't think there's any I don't think there's any boy girl scenes in those movies. Like even though it's softcore, like you're not gonna see like anything like too crazy. It'll be like cheesy music and then just like
Wait, they actually show it, or they just like is it just there's no genital areas. It's just titties, and then you just see like the leg, the side of the leg, and the head just going in.
Pretty much. It's ass and titties, and then you hear like the cheesy.
Don't you think it's kind of weird though? It's just like if you're already going that far, you might as well just make it hardcore? I mean, like, would it be considered still hard? Like,
I used to have
Like-
this mad obsession with 70s era porn, just
Uh-huh.
because I like the aesthetics of it. That sounds weird to say, but I just did. And I remember I used to like read all these interviews with all these directors and like these low, but these like cheap, like printed, like there used to be a lot of zines, like like I don't want to say, I guess they're fanzines, but they were just like by people putting out like Sleazoid Express, and these were real titles, by the way. I'm not making these up. Sleazoid Express, Cinema Sewer, Underground Sleaze, and these were like real magazines that people would put out who were also fans of 70s, like porn. This is, by the way, this is modern, like in the late 90s or 2000s. And I used to buy these zines, and they would interview like old directors, and they would talk about this. Apparently, even when they were filming softcore back then, a lot of times they were just filming like hardcore, and they were just like, okay, just at least go slow because we can't have too much movement, So yeah, to answer Warren's questions, I think a lot of times they just did, at least back then.
Yeah, it's always very interesting. I was just like, fuck it. And plus, I appreciate showing people giving good head. Okay, both ways.
Okay. Here's
Okay,
a
we're gonna move
topic
on.
Here's a topic I really don't want to forget to talk about.
Is it?
Milk or cereal?
Okay,
does
here.
the milk come after the cereal or before?
And this is Hina's. They're here.
Hina, what comes first, milk or cereal?
What's the question?
What comes first, milk or cereal?
Milk or cereal? Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know why I can't hear that. But milk, obviously.
Obviously, she says obviously.
Mm-hmm.
What comes first, Warren?
Okay, well, there's a science to this, okay? Because I've tried it once and it did not work for me.
Okay.
So there's one. So we're gonna talk about this milk first, okay? Because one day I was like, "Fuck!" As a little kid, I was like, "Fucking shit! Fuck the cereal! Let's put the milk in." And I put the milk in. I threw the cereal, and as I was eating it, I was like, "Damn, I got hella milk." And I'm just like,
Wait, I have
this
the
is-
opposite problem. I have the opposite problem. When I
Like-
put cereal first, I can't see the milk, so I'm like, how much milk am I putting? So then I have to, if I pour the milk in and I finally see it, that's too much milk for me. So, like,
and- huh?
I do
Wait.
agree with that, because once you see the milk, once it breaks through the cereal wall, I do feel like, fuck, I put in too much.
exactly.
But you have to pour it in slowly. So I put it. So what I usually do, right, is I just pour in a whole bunch of fucking cereal, and then I dump in a little bit of milk, and then it doesn't. I make sure that nothing floats. And I know it does. It sounds dumb because it ends up sounding like it ends up becoming a little soggy later. But who the fuck is eating this cereal so goddamn slow?
Okay, but for me, I have like really sensitive gums, and the roof of my mouth gets like,
Oh, okay.
broken really easily too.
Yeah, because my
But
ass.
then
are
I
just
don't
like,
like it soft though. But like I can't eat it fast. That's all.
yeah. Like I don't like it soft either because it's just all of a sudden it's just
soggy
mush.
and yeah, like why
It's
would
like,
you?
ugh.
I know people who actually
Like-
like some people wait for it. I'm like, why?
That's
like
so
some people like
weird.
cold pizza. Some people like I don't know. It's just not for me though.
Oh God, don't get me with the cold pizza. This one
I-
time, we had leftover pizza and we did not have our microwave. And my cousin's like, just eat it cold. I was like, fuck that. I took the pan out, fucking fried my pizza.
Yo,
it
that's actually
tasted
good.
terrible.
Wait, that's
was
usually
it?
good. Well, at least if you cover it with
Like-
a pan. I guess add a bit of water too.
Oh,
So
okay.
you
My
steam
ass.
it. You're
just,
basically
like,
steaming it.
Oh, my ass just like flipped it back and forth, and I was like, this cheese is so crunchy. I was like, this is way better than it being cold.
It is better than it being cold though, at least.
No, I
But it
love
shouldn't be
cold-
bad if you just reheat it, like without even without covering it. Because I think I did it without covering too. At one
Yeah,
point,
it's-
because
I
I was
mean,
like, oh,
I
I didn't
was-
know I should cover it.
I was just dumb with just like leaving it, and just like, oh, maybe I should put it back onto the cheese, like with all the toppings still on top, like on the pan. And I flipped it over and I was like, this looks terrible, but I'll eat it. I'm hungry.
You guys have shit
Manuel-
opinions.
Huh?
You guys have shit opinions.
You have shit opinions.
You guys don't
Manuel
like
likes eating cold pizza.
Yeah,
What you do?
Oh, he likes cold pizza. Oh,
I do.
You do?
Okay.
You're scum of the earth, you motherfucker.
Don't get me wrong. Warm pizza's, I mean, fresh pizza's obviously the best.
yes.
But once it's cold, I'd rather eat it cold than heat it up.
No.
That's
No,
what
we have the microwave for a reason, for it to kind of give back some of its awesome golden glory from the day
I put it in the
before.
oven sometimes too.
No.
The oven is, I like the oven too.
But yeah, apparently
Like-
the best thing to do is actually pan.
Oh yeah, word.
Yeah,
Oh.
apparently. Like add a bit of water, pan it, like, and cover. I don't know.
And just let it. Well, it's
Because then
like,
like so the bottom is gonna be like crunchy, and then the top is
Uh-huh.
gonna be like steamed.
it's
so
all
like
like
hot.
moist.
So it's moist,
We're
yeah.
back with this. We're back to this moist.
Everything comes back to moist.
Yo,
I
and
like
some
my
of
food moist too, though. That's why I actually usually eat raw meat or like anything like blue or rare.
What?
Oh, you like your food?
Yeah,
No, rare's not bad. Rare's actually pretty good. Like
I
I
like
like
my
eating
meat
rare
raw.
steak.
I like to say I like my meat raw.
Ding ding ding.
You just go to
But then-
you just go to the meat section. You go to the deli. You're like, yes, can I have a cut of beef flat steak? You just go start gnawing at it. outside.
I actually don't like steak
Like-
though.
Oh,
Like
It's
I
really
gotta.
chewy.
Yeah, when it is rare, it is pretty chewy. Like
Oh no, no, in general,
like-
like any even if obviously
Mm.
well done, it's chewy as fuck too. But like,
oh gross.
okay,
Whoever
I
gets it
hope
well
nobody
done.
eats well done.
Oh,
steak.
yeah, I know who eats their steak well done. I call him a bitch. Not in that sense. Leslie's
Oh,
brother.
oh,
Leslie's.
oh.
That's a hold on,
Yeah.
and then hold on. This is a whole different topic. I don't want to talk about this because my accident. I'm go fucking off on this shit.
Yeah, it's
Blue steak is great.
I thought you guys said that Leslie eats well done, whatever the fuck. I'm like, no.
Leslie kind of does, but when I cook for her, I don't. I never. I refuse to give her shit food, and I refuse to cook my shit terrible. So I'm just like, you're not eating this fucking. I was like, this shit's gonna be a little pink in the inside, if you know what I'm talking about. And then,
Yeah.
kabam, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, like
but-
I want a fucking cow to like I could potentially still bring it back to life, and it can moo at my ass. Like moo.
Yo, my.
yeah.
As
I-
long
this
as
for-
it's not dry, I don't mind. Like I mean, I'm really
Yes.
picky with meat. Like that's why I usually like veggies more.
Oh,
I'm a veggie person.
but I'm
I
a
actually really
goddamn
love eating
caveman.
vegetarian food. But yeah, meat has to be moist,
Like,
like either
There you go.
marinated or like
if you guys,
yeah.
yeah, that's true. I don't know. Dry meat is fucking gross.
Yeah, like
Ugh.
chicken tends to get like too dry and
Yeah, chicken too. Oh god, I had too many bad times where I'm just like cooking. I'm just like, fuck, I gotta commit. I cooked this whole breast.
I actually
No.
don't know how to cook like a chicken breast like properly, I guess, or like braised. I don't know how to braise chicken. I don't know. Maybe I have to do it slower. I just
Yeah.
probably cooked it too fast.
Yeah, I love chicken in terms of like it's cheap and you can season it. It holds the seasoning well and it's somewhat easy to. But I've had a lot of bad experiences with dry chicken.
I'd rather not grill
Yeah.
it because then it could get
Yeah.
dry.
I mean, I had raw chicken before. It's fucking gross. Okay,
Then-
not raw. Okay, one of our friends decided to barbecue it and put the heat on high, and so it looked
Oh,
cooked in the
to
inside.
outside.
But wait, there's more. So we were like, oh, chicken's done. And us being dumbass high schoolers, we're just like, fuck it. We got chocolate, like not chocolate sauce, but like kind of like someone melted chocolate. And I was like, fuck, let's dip it in chocolate.
Oh
So we
my
dipped it in
God.
chocolate, and I ate it. And then we're eating. It's like, this is really chewy. And he was like, oh, it's still raw on the inside.
Oh my god.
Okay,
What a
well,
good.
First of all, that's disgusting. You did it in chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate and chicken.
Yeah. Second of all, you gave
It was-
yourself salmonella poisoning. You're gonna
Wait,
die.
I'm
you guys
alive
okay?
today. Yeah, we're good. We
No,
were
like,
good.
like, did you guys get any poisoning at all? Or
No. Mm-mm.
Okay, so yeah.
Like we didn't eat like a whole bunch of it. Like we took the first bite, and I swallowed my bit, and I was like, "Oh no! Well, it's too late now. I'm gonna like either have to shit it out or throw it up." And I was like, "Well, I'm not throwing it up, so we're just gonna let it ride."
If I'm not
It's
mistaken,
good.
isn't like it's funny because I'm Mexican. You think I would be the one who knows this, but isn't like
Huh.
mole sauce? Isn't that chocolate based? I don't know if Leslie's in the chat. Maybe she would know. I know she's not
Mole?
Mexican. I think it's still
No,
a
but
thing.
Leslie
Is
don't
it
cook.
mole?
I said mole.
I think mole is
Choc-
chocolate.
How do you
think.
spell that?
MOLE, but there's like an accent on the E.
Oh, okay.
Is there chocolate and mole? People mistakenly think that mole is also chocolate sauce, but in reality, not all mole sauce contains chocolate.
Oh, it does. It
So
could
yes
have.
and no.
Oh, I see.
So it's a
Cocoa
yes.
powder, dark chocolate,
I think
Mexican chocolate. What?
yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
Mexican chocolate is a kind of. Wait, have you had it before? Like
Nope.
it tastes like chocolate, but
It is.
very faint.
It
Wait,
Yeah,
is it like
it's
those chocolate bars that they have in Mexico? Because yeah, I've had those, but
Mhm.
like,
It's bitter.
okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. But definitely whoever the fuck made I hate mole by the way. But
You hate it? Mole is hella good. The
I've
fuck?
never tried it.
It's hella
so-
good. It's. I mean,
I
it just
wanna try it.
depends. Well, it just depends on how it's prepared. So maybe
Mhm.
Manuel just has like a very like bad experience with it, or Manuel's just like his mom's like he's like, Mom, I want chocolate. She's like, I'm making some tonight, and then he gets his like, Mom, this is not chocolate.
That's why he hates it. That's the story behind it.
Leslie tried to call me racist because I said Mexican and then I mentioned her. I know you're not Mexican. I'm just saying that I think other South American places eat fucking
Yo,
mole.
this reminds me of like I had a phone call with her yesterday, and I was just like talking about having like was it Jamaica, right? Which
Yeah.
is do you know what Jamaica is?
It's hibiscus.
Yes, the hibiscus drink. And I asked her, I was like, "Hey, do you like do you know what Jamaica is? Like, it's a Mexican drink." She's like, "I'm not Mexican." I was like, "Okay, lady, okay, you live in fucking like near and you around the LA area. You're surrounded pretty much around Mexican people. I'm just asking." If you knew it, not because you're not, just because, well, I obviously know you're not Mexican, but maybe you have been you've been a little cultured.
To know.
So it was a no. It was definitely a no. She's like, it's not Peruvian, so I don't know.
It's not Inca Cola. That's all I know. I hate Inca Cola. Inca Cola is like the pea soda.
You know, okay, not gonna lie. Okay, Inca Cola, it is. I think it's
I feel like
when you really want to drink a soda.
that's just gonna be like what the fuck. No, Inca.
It looks like piss.
Exactly. That's why I call it the pea soda. Don't get me wrong.
Fucking Hina. It looks like this. Yo, it tastes like those what was it bubblegum lollipop. It kind of has like that flavor of a bubblegum lollipop.
It looks
There's
like-
this red soda in like Vietnam. That's how I know it. It's actually really fucking good. Don't know what it's called though.
Is it Leslie? Is the red one the same flavor as the yellow one? Because they do have Inca Cola Red and the Inca Cola
Oh, what?
Gold. So there's two of them.
I'm choking on my saliva.
one of them is if you're peeing blood. You got, one's like I got punched in the kidneys and I'm peeing blood. That's the Inca Cola flavor.
Oh my god.
Like the kidney ruiner. But like, not gonna lie, like when I had my birthday over there and they had Inca Cola and Leslie, you want some? I like looked at it and I was like, no. I was just like, I didn't say why. I was just like, nah, I don't want any Inca Cola right now.
I remember when I was younger. I've never seen Inca Cola in a store, even though I know it's not Mexican, obviously it's Peruvian, but you would think that he would even catch it in the Hispanic market, but I never did. The very first time I ever saw Inca Cola and I bought it was when I went to like a Japanese market and they were selling Inca Cola there, and I was like, what the fuck? I want one of these.
Well, I
And I'm
mean,
like,
because I think they also have like a little population. Well, because they do have a population of Japanese people in Peru,
oh, okay.
and they some people probably brought it back from Peru to Japan, and everyone's just like, "Fuck yeah!"
Well, isn't Peru like the thin one that's next to Brazil? Like I don't know my geography very well. The thin one next to Brazil. I know that whole area of like that coast is all like has I don't know why has a Japanese population, but yeah.
Because they went over to Peru to find work. Just I
Oh.
mean, not to find, but to actually work there.
So yeah. Peru is a funny country on a map because it's like long and narrow. It feels like the two countries next to it didn't want it. Leslie's probably so mad at me for describing it like this.
It looks like skinny California.
Yeah, but it's in the middle.
I'm still trying to figure out what the Vietnamese one is. I guess it's Sting, but there's also a yellow one too.
Vietnam's like that too.
Maybe
There's a yellow one as well.
Okay, wait. How does the yellow one taste then?
I don't know. I've never tried the yellow. I only tried red.
It's people.
Interesting.
It's
Manuel, no.
Oh. So
Is it the
wait,
same?
Is yellow the original flavor, and then like red is strawberry? It says so.
Yeah, just give me a sec. I think my cat is trying to.
Oh yeah, like I honestly caught
Come
that.
over
You
here,
know,
child.
I was pointing out that Vietnam. Well, Vietnam's definitely a lot skinnier than
No.
Peru, but Vietnam's also a skinny
Yeah.
country between two others.
True.
No. Peru is on the coast, like West Coast. It's literally, yes. That's why I said it's skinny California.
It's still a skinny one.
Mm-hmm.
So
Skinny
I'm
California.
looking it up now because I don't know my geography that well. So yeah, it's long though. Oh wait, that part of that was Chile. Never mind.
With
Oh,
Chile,
We're all getting canceled.
I was watching The Simpsons.
Wait,
last
why
night.
am I getting canceled?
I was watching The Simpsons and he was like,
yeah.
and it
Why
was
is
like
Hina getting canceled?
episodes. But you said it looked like piss.
Oh, is that
Cola?
why?
I mean, okay, it's okay. There's a difference between talking shit and being real. It does. She didn't say it tastes like pee. Like, is there any like? It didn't say she wasn't talking shit. We just said it looked like pee, and also Manuel does too, and I also agree. Okay, sorry, not sorry. All right, continue, Manuel.
Oh, I was watching The Simpsons the other night and it was the Australian episode, and
Oh no.
everyone kept looking at Australia, like, "Oh, look at Australia! How funny! It's over there." And there was this part where Homer was looking at the globe, and he's like, "Ha, ha, ha, look at this country! You are gay." It was Uruguay. That's such a bad joke. I'm sorry.
That's so terrible.
And I was like, these are the Simpsons episodes. These are the Simpsons episodes
It's
that
like-
everyone loves. It's like such a. I don't think it's a terrible,
like-
joke, but it's a stupid joke.
Like it didn't age well.
Yeah, I mean,
It definitely didn't age well.
I'd be lying to you if I said, elementary school, not even Manuel, but elementary school classmates of Manuel and probably him himself made that exact same joke, when we were looking at the atlas. I was like, ha ha ha, look how funny we are.
Ours was your anus.
Oh my god. Oh, rip Pluto. Anyways.
I know I like how we didn't stay on topic with milk and or cereal.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
Well, with
Well, I
soda
mean-
and like
No,
This is a lot. I mean, it's a lot of fun though.
soda
I mean,
and cereal. I'm kidding. No.
Oh,
yo, actually, I did
What?
orange juice with I think it's like Smack cereal. Is it called Smacks? The one with the frog on it?
Sugar Smacks.
Sugar Smacks. Oh damn, my voice worked. Sugar Snacks with orange juice. But okay, the thing is that you have to have a specific. Not this. You don't use fucking the bitter orange juice. It has to be the sweet orange juice.
What?
All right,
There's
it
different
sound.
Yeah.
For us at least, because sometimes some orange juices taste kind of bitter but still sweet. But yeah, I've done orange juice with that, and I thought it was stupid. But my cousin, like, as a kid, he's like, "Come on, man!" I was like, "I ain't no bitch." And I tried, and I was like, "Wow, this tastes really good."
Really?
Yeah, but don't quote. Like I said, to each their own. I just
I
slightly
hate like
enjoyed
stuff
it.
like Fruit Loops though.
Yo, Fruit Loops are hella. Oh, damn.
Well, Fruit Loops.
It's so
I don't know.
disgusting.
Oh, you don't like it?
I hate.
Okay,
Fruit
you know
Loops.
what? Let's talk about cereals you don't like.
any fruit flavored ones basically.
I don't like corn pops. I mentioned this in a past.
What?
Yeah, corn pops.
are
Yeah, I don't
good.
like corn pops either.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know,
Well,
dude.
okay, I like eating it by itself. I have the cereals I like eating like without milk.
Oh, like just dry cereal? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. There are some
Like
cereals that actually
Cheerios.
taste.
Honey Nut
Cheerios.
Cheerios.
Actually, I killed the whole box by myself. The family box. The other, like last week, I fucked it up.
Here's something disgusting. So during the
Just gonna
pandemic,
say hi. You gonna say hi?
still technically in the pandemic, but the very start,
Yay.
Chaufa, you have to
Wait,
look over. Her name is Chaufa.
she's not in a mood.
Chaufa.
Pushing on you.
Chaufa, did you want to leave? You want to leave? No. Okay.
Pushing on you. At the start of the pandemic, it was back when there was like no food on the shelves. So I would go and I would just buy whatever I could. And
We need to give Hina a background, like a background noise muter. I can hear the crackles of the. Hina, stop, please.
So I bought
Sorry, it was bothering me because it looks loose.
That was all the store had was a box of like.
Oh,
I
it
think
did.
it was Fruit Loops. So I'm eating the Fruit Loops. I didn't have milk because we couldn't get milk because of the pandemic. So I'm eating Fruit Loops by themselves. And I put the box down and I'm talking to, I think I was watching some anime with some friends over Zoom, and I'm watching the anime, watching the anime, watching the anime. It's hours later, and I'm kind of hungry again. I'm gonna eat some box of Fruit Loops. I put my hand in it. I take all these handfuls. And I'm like, what the fuck is on my hand? And I look, and there's like a couple ants on my hand. I'm like, oh, that's fucking weird. I look at the box, and the box is covered in ants.
Oh my
It's
god.
Manuel's. No, that's spicy flavor. What you talking about?
Extra
Naturally.
protein.
Yeah, and I realized I must have eaten like so many ants.
Oh no, ew.
Yo, that happened to me when I went when I went trick or treating, and there was a lollipop. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And I started licking it, and I was like, ah, it's so spicy. And I kept on licking. I was like, what the fuck? And I just see a dead ass ant just stuck in my lollipop. And I was just like,
Wait, ants are spicy?
yeah, they taste spicy. It's weird.
I mean, whatever the fuck
It's-
I don't think I noticed it, but I definitely must have eaten a hand. And to be honest, I don't think I was really like chewing it enough to be tasting it.
Manuel's drunk. Manuel's drunk.
He's always drunk.
But yeah. It's funny because like on the way to NorCal, I'm sure there's lots of places you can go to get this, but on the way to NorCal, there's like there's this gas station that has a McDonald's next to it, and I stopped there the
TNA?
several times. Huh?
TNA? Oh no.
I forget where
Continue.
it's at. So we stopped there a bunch of times on the way up there, like whoever I'm with, and in that gas station they sell candy insects. They sell
Oh.
like yeah, like the worms and the lollipops and like the chocolate covered ants and like the chocolate
Fried
covered
crickets.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Like
I didn't know when flour goes bad, like bugs start growing on, or like I don't know,
in
they
it?
just
in it.
yeah, like I don't know, they just suddenly come out of nowhere. Like,
I know, where did they come from? Were they always
but
there?
apparently it comes from the flour. And I'm like, the fuck? They just grow on them? But anyways, I didn't know. So then I was like making pancakes. I ate my pancakes and shit. And then I was like looking in there, like because I looked inside the flour. I mean, I saw it. I saw the black spots and stuff. I'm like, oh, it's just like like the
maybe it's
grain
part
part
of the
yeah, it's part of the grain, yeah, like the wheat thing. So like, yeah, extra fiber. And then, but yeah, then I was like staring at it for a second. I'm like, are they moving? They're moving.
Oh no.
So
You
yeah,
already ate it too?
yeah, I already ate.
Oh dang, that is okay. I thought I had it bad.
Yeah.
I ate like 2-week old like expired bread, and I just finished the fucking I made a PB&J sandwich eating it, and I was like, as I was eating it, I looked at the bag and I was like, huh, it's 2 weeks overdue. And I'm like, well,
it's not
fuck, I'm
moldy,
already
was it?
eating. No, it wasn't.
So you
I
should
was
be
just
fine.
like, but my dad it was just one of those things where bread actually goes bad pretty fast. So I'm just like, and I was just like, fuck it, just keep on eating it.
I mean, if it tastes
Oh.
fine, it should be fine.
Cat like attacking you.
Yeah,
I-
because I'm petting her and she doesn't like the way that I'm petting her, so she's mad at me.
Oh, she's gonna bite you.
Like I'm trying to like rub her belly, and
When I
she's
was-
trying to bite me.
When I was working at Subway, I remember like it's
Oh
funny.
Jesus Christ! I'm looking at the beetles that grow in them, and I don't like
Oh.
looking at this. The names are funny though. It says a wheat weevil, confused flower beetle, destructive flower beetle. I was like reading these. Who names these?
The confused.
Oh, dude.
Our
Oh, dude.
flower.
These are so gross.
Okay, I don't know if I want to look these up.
I ate these, basically.
You're like,
they're
my
super
pancakes.
Tiny, they're super tiny. Like you could barely tell they're bugs unless you stare like really close into at them. So yeah, like
They look. I'm sorry. These kind of bugs.
I'm alive.
Because these kind of bugs always
You're alive.
get in your house. So I have this deep fear of like. I've mentioned this before, but well, obviously, like even during the pandemic, I occasionally have ant problems here during the summer because they always like to come in from outside. I guess probably because of the heat. But I've lived in places that have had like massive roach problems. So like I can't stand like insects.
There's a video of how they look, and they literally like, it's really hard to tell.
Now I'm scared that my flower has like fucking confused
No,
flowers.
you'll be able to see them. But like mine was like covered, like the first layer I think was covered. Oh wait, these ones are a little bit easier. No, these ones are easier to tell. I don't know. Mine were like super tiny.
You're just
Oh.
like making pancakes. Bloop, 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 bloop. What is this extra stuff? I don't know. It's part of the flour.
It's seasoning. It's seasoning.
I mean, did it taste any different?
So apparently, it's because like these weevils lay eggs in the wheat kernel, and then occasionally these eggs survive, and so they end up in your bag of flour. So literally, you're eating the eggs
Oh,
anyway. So that's why well, flour you should always what is it called?
like
What is
use
it
it
called?
ASAP.
Oh yeah, use it ASAP, but also like what is it for like
Like,
making like raw cookie dough? Like to eat it, you need to like bake it in like at the oven. I
Oh,
don't forget what it's called when you like have to basically clean it or like
oh.
cook
So
it off,
is
cook
that
off the
why?
bacteria.
Is that why they tell you not to eat raw flour? So is that the big
Yeah.
fear?
Like everyone's scared of eating raw batter because of the eggs, but it's not actually eggs. It's actually the flour that can kill you.
Now
not gonna
let's.
lie,
And salmonella and stuff like that too, right? Yeah, I
I
think.
fucking destroy cookie dough.
It's funny. I
Like,
mentioned the story. I mentioned the story on DTL. I think I'm gonna talk shit about her because she's not here to defend herself. But I remember one time. No, because Molly always mentions
oh,
eating
Molly.
cookie dough, and then one day she invited me to her house with like a friend of ours. I think we were playing Wii games that night. She invited us to her house, and she legit. This was the plan for the night. She's like, "Oh guys, let's come over, play some games, and we'll eat cookie dough." Like we went there to eat cookie dough. So I go to her house. You know what she
Manuel,
did?
why you look so disappointed, my guy?
I went there thinking that we were gonna have like Pillsbury, like the tubes or like little breakables or some shit like that. You know what she did? She just got flour, got eggs, got whatever, put it in a thing, beat it together, and then started eating it with a spoon, like
That's,
warm. Just-
I mean, not gonna lie, I would do it. I love eating cookie dough. I feel bad. Like,
That's not the way you eat cookie dough, though. You eat cookie dough from like a frozen or cold or chilled or something. You don't just eat it out of a bowl that you just made.
you could do it both ways. It just depends on how you like it.
I'm like,
You know,
like that's like just. Uh, it was disgusting.
I don't know
And
why I'm
then,
looking at these beetles still.
and then Molly was telling,
you're just like, I'm gonna cook them. I'm gonna look at my flour today and see
and
if they're
then,
still there.
and then Molly
Oh
was all
no.
like,
That
"You
was like
think
when I
that's
was younger though. Thank God.
She's like, you think that's gross? When I was a kid, like apparently she did eat the frozen one, but the reason why she stopped because when she was a kid, she had like a tube that she hid in her room for months, and that by the time she was done eating it, it made her sick. And I'm like, yeah,
Oh, that's
it's sitting in
gross.
there for months. You don't keep eating it. Oh man, yeah. Don't be Molly. Don't be Molly. Is that the Beetle video? I don't want to click on that Beetle video.
I can't do it. And let's see, what's do. Damn, I like how we only got through 1, 2, 3. We only got to 3. We had 3 of these
Oh,
topics.
no, before we wrap up, I wanted to talk about Hina's VTuber thing because this weekend, by the way, the reason why the CPZ is a little last minute and why Nyaru is not here and also why there's no stream for the rest of the week is because I'm going to Offkai Expo in a couple days, the VTuber convention.
Oh, that's what it is. I was like wondering. Because I've like celebrated like off Kais, but like okay, this is an actual convention. Okay.
Yeah. So what
Hina's a
happened?
VTuber?
Yes.
I
Hina
haven't seen
Hammer.
you. I haven't seen you ham it up in a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time because I forgot about it to be honest. Like I forgot about using it and like I don't know, I've been on cam more often. But maybe I should start again. And I reinstalled everything because I forgot I also changed my computer. So yeah. Like
Because I
I
remember
have a new computer kind of thing.
the
Oh,
last
dang.
on
Well,
UPZ.
last year.
The last time you were on UPZ was
Mm-mm.
almost a year ago, and I think you
Was
were
it
on
really?
as you were on as Hina
Yeah, the
House.
VTuber, yeah. Oh yeah, with Nyaru, yeah.
So I was like, oh look, it's like what happened to the hamster? The hamster that has hamster ears and human ears.
Yeah.
I hate
4 years.
I hate when animal girls have two sets of ears and no one ever thinks that's weird. I'm like, how could she have cat ears and human ears? One of the other people. One of
Wait,
the
did mine actually show ears too?
No, but you told me that you in your head canon, if you move the hair, there are ears.
Oh yeah, because the model has to, like, the base model has ears.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and it is drawn with ears. I just realized.
Wait, how does your the VTuber
It's very
grill look like?
it's hamstery.
It's a hamster.
Tina Hammer.
Hamster. Oh, I don't know. Where would I share the photo?
Where would you share the photo?
I mean, if you look at my Twitch, you can see it.
Oh, is it
Yeah,
still
let's
on
go
your
to-
Twitch?
Like the emote, you can see that. Oh wait, I can use the emote. I have an emote. Right, I'm dumb. This, I don't know if you can see it. It's super tiny though. Oh wait, no, you can like. Oh, you can press on it and you can see what it is.
Wait, so you're telling me I'm going to Offkai to go party and it's a VTuber fucking con? I didn't know. I was just like, Offkai, this sounds like some kind of weeb anime shit. I didn't know it was a VTuber thing.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
It's funny though because it's VTuber a VTuber convention. There's so few people. Not people. Like there'll be people attending, but there's so few VTubers who are there in person. Almost all of them are like being
Like
Virtual?
broadcasted.
typed in. But
Virtual?
yeah, like
Which makes
yeah.
sense because yeah.
There are a handful of them that are going to be there. Like Nyaru is going to be there. Fun fact.
Like for real, for real, for real.
For real, yeah, she'll be there physically, like as a person. Oh, you get a party with Nyaru, Warren. You haven't seen Nyaru in years either.
Like, is
It's
she
been
there
while,
as a
yes.
VTuber or is she just there as like?
She's
I
there
guess-
as
As
a
an
VTuber.
I mean, like an attendant.
Yeah, she's there as a VTuber, but she's gonna do a handshake event somehow. I still don't know how. And you're gonna be
She is
shaking
very
her
popular.
human hand, but you still can't see her. Like I assume behind a curtain.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say like there's a screen that shows her VTuber and then her hands just out.
That'd be actually pretty good. That'd be
It's
so funny.
Right?
And nobody's gonna know that that's actually gonna. They're like, oh, maybe it's just some random.
It could be
Oh
anyone.
yeah. Imagine she's like, I'm not. I wasn't actually there. When someone says, I enjoyed shaking your hand.
Like, and then it's Manuel's hand. Like, yeah, nice. You have big, burly, brown hands.
Give me that hand. And it's funny because we already made this joke on UPZ when she was here, but it's very much like a glory hole handshake event, and it just blows my mind that And I don't mean glory hole that way. Well, I
Also,
don't know.
because VTubers don't show their faces, like their actual faces.
Well, the other guest that's also from Yaru's agency is Phoebe, and Phoebe,
Oh, she's an agency.
yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, and Phoebe does do human shit too. That's a weird way to phrase that.
Does he do human shit?
Does human shit?
I don't know how else to phrase that. But she does do IRL stuff. So I think she's gonna do her handshake event. Like, oh look,
I'm gonna
Phoebe.
excuse myself for a bit. Y'all keep on talking.
No, you're not excused.
You're not excused.
Wow. Okay.
You
No, I'm
can-
gonna go because my cat scratched me in the leg, yo.
Oh,
Alright.
You gotta throw him out the window.
No, she was just trying to get off of me.
time to get banned.
Look at that! Look at that comfy pillow he has for his chair. That's like so nice. It's like
It does look comfy.
It's only because my seat sits too far back, and I need something to help me sit a little bit more forward.
the show is not wrapping up. We're gonna
True.
be-
I mean, I have this pillow.
But yeah, so you should do your VTuber thing more often. I thought that was funny because I'm like, I haven't seen you, and I've been watching a lot of your streams, even when I lurk. I'm like, I haven't seen you VTube in like a long time.
True. I just don't know which one people like more. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I should do it more. Than...
Don't VTubers get a lot more people than regular people do?
Yeah, but I think you have to
Dudes.
consistently do it. You have to consistently either
Ah.
do webcam or VTuber because like the niches are different.
Yeah.
Which do you actually prefer?
My voice, I don't know. I'm never a huge fan of my voice, but like I don't think my voice suits VTubing. But mainly because I don't know. I want to have a high cute pitch woo voice for.
It's funny because I don't know if it's because I've just like heard you often enough that I don't even notice it anymore. But like, has your voice dropped? Because it feels like it's. I'm using the wrong word.
Wow, Manuel. She just said that she said that she's like, oh yeah, now I don't like not like my voice.
I don't
And then
like
also
my
Manuel's like, did your voice just get deeper?
Oh, wait, I mean, okay, it's better that you said it deeper, but like, I mean, I thought you
Because
meant like
it
dropped as in
dropped.
quality. Like,
No, I said the wrong
I
word.
thought
it's
fine.
okay.
it
it's
sounds
okay, I
like
don't
it
mind.
sounds like he's like, did it get deeper? But he's like, it dropped.
No,
Did it?
no, it sounds funny because I said drop. What I meant to say was get higher. Because
Oh, what?
your voice
That's the total opposite.
I know, I'm just stupid.
Did my voice get higher?
I was trying to say that I could have sworn that when I first heard you, your voice was like, I'm gonna
Most
go.
people are shocked. Most people are shocked when they hear my voice. They're like, I did not expect your voice to be like this. Like compared to like how I look, I guess. I don't know.
Well, because like we used to
That
do a
could
lot-
be rude and not rude at the same time. You're like, in which way do you mean?
I
Wait.
feel like your voice matches you, not in a bad way, it just does.
Mm.
I remember when we used to do a lot of shit with Heidi back in the day, like when she would
Mhm.
always be on UPZ and stuff like that. People would trip out because she has a really like her voice. First of all, even when I thought your voice was deeper back then, her voice was still deeper than that. So
Oh.
like everyone would trip out, it's like, oh, what the fuck, you know?
Oh, her
And
voice is. I actually have never heard
'cause if
Heidi.
you hear, 'cause sometimes like if she's just talking casually, she'll use her voice, but she's
Hmm.
keen on the idol voice, so she'll be all like, "Hi everyone," you know, you know.
And then it's
Oh,
like,
like
hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah, hey, this is the real Heidi. I feel bad talking shit 'cause she's not here once again to defend herself. I'm not talking shit. This is real. You know, you can watch this on old UPZs if you go check out the YouTube channel. But yeah, I forgot your voice sounds like it got higher. I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
I mean, I want it to be higher and cuter, so yeah, I'll take it. But yeah, I don't know. But people do tell me I have like a really cool voice, like or like it's very like relaxing as well,
And
I guess. And people are saying I should do ASMR, but yeah.
you should.
You're just
Um,
like,
I mean,
like
you always hear
you're like the moist meat,
oh, yeah.
so moist,
Like a mukbang, like
slurp the noodles.
dude.
Okay, that's
you
not
know,
good.
eat
Something
raw
like that.
meat.
And then they're just like, are you sure that's slurping?
I know. I'm over here like I just got a soundbite of me slurping noodles. I'm like, I don't know if I want it on the internet.
We're gonna just blank it out, Manuel. We're just like, the camera comes back out, Manuel's like,
Man, you got-
Oh my
No, I posted it.
God, that'd be funny.
he's like, I'll slurp in one big noodle.
Wait, I need to find these stickers. Okay, so I've been selling a
Extra
lot.
firm.
I've been selling my DS.
Extra
games,
firm.
Al dente.
It's very lean. This lean noodle.
and I was going through my DS games, and I found this thing. It's a sticker from Disney, and it says, "I'm a." Is it upside down? No, I'm a D gamer.
What?
I'm because like Disney gamer, but it says I'm a D gamer, and
Oh
I'm
my,
like, yeah, I'm a D gamer. I play for the D.
oh my god.
Yeah, and the website is dgamer.com, so it is dgamer.
Can you imagine that, like, the person there, like, they just okayed it, and then they feel like they're so out of touch, and all of a sudden they're like, you guys know what the D means, right? They're like, Disney?
How did nobody at Disney notice that was like an odd thing to say?
Well, I mean, yeah, when you think about it too, when they're putting phallic-looking shit all over their things, like the Little Mermaid and shit, and now they're just like, nah, bro, it's cool. I want to be D gamer. Maybe it was like, I'm D gamer, like the gamer.
The gamer,
Maybe.
or maybe they just want that they just want to go after Aladdin's D. I don't know. Isn't it Aladdin they say has the giant? I'm gonna shut up now.
I don't know. I've never heard that.
No,
That was one of his wishes, okay?
because the pants. I think they say.
I believe it.
Anyway,
Oh, his pants. Yeah, you have the big. You know,
Oh.
he's probably slinging that.
it's just
Jasmine didn't go for no peasant for no reason, right?
Oh my god, Warren, no.
He's like, you thought you had a tiger? I show you mine.
Um. Oh my god, I can't believe you said that. So the other real fast things. What else was there? Oh, just one. The Mario movie's delayed. Oops, no more Mario movie till next year.
Wait, why is it delayed? Did they give a reason?
No, probably they're gonna replace Chris Pratt, Ben Pratt. What's his name? The guy no one likes.
It is Chris Pratt.
Chris
He's
Pratt.
he's aight until there's some really weird shit, but yeah,
He's in that weird church.
yes. There's some
Um.
really, it's fucking strange as fuck.
and
GG's.
That's it. That's only another topic I think we didn't cover. I thought we'd wing it a bit. Oh, and the Netflix thing. They're just like Netflix is like
Wait, Netflix what?
they're fucking up. They're supposed to crack down on password sharing, and I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I saw them, I'm like, no. I occasionally watch movies on Warren's.
It's so weird because it keeps on telling me on Netflix they're like, someone logged in from a different location. I was like, okay,
there's-
and
I actually meant to warn you about that because if you remember, I technically had two computer change-ups recently, and I was like, should I mess? And I think I logged in today. I'm like, should I tell Warren before I do this? I'm like, nah. I just logged
Oh
in.
my god.
I see it and I'm just like, nah, I'm pretty sure it's somebody I know. It's either me, Manuel, my sister, or Leslie, but it's probably like it's like so. I'm just kind of like, eh.
Yeah, I know Mr. Taka said he had to go to sleep. We're wrapping it up anyway. But shout out to Mr. Taka for hooking me up with his computer. So yeah, that's why I had to log in.
Thank you,
again.
Mr. Otaku.
Yeah.
Now Manuel has a real computer.
Yeah, and I feel like such a gamer. It's like, look how nice it is. It's huge, but like it has.
You can play DFO with me now. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't do it.
I have a Sun Wukong Gundam, and I want to rip you off and put the Sun Wukong Gundam in there somehow.
Yeah, go put. You should put it inside. I have my God Gundam in mine.
So yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna. I haven't really messed with it enough to see how to. I'm sure we'll see.
Knowing Manuel opens it. Ah, the whole entire thing breaks. He's like, oh no.
I totally forgot you could put stuff inside. Yeah, I have like
I saw that.
Oh, you mean that Facebook post with that girl with the
I saw that. I was like, oh, this is cute. And I looked down. I was like, oh. I was like, I see why there's a whole bunch of cats around her. There's 2 types of cats.
Like different cats? Because I was looking at a different cat there.
I was like, meow, bro.
What's in your computer, Hina? Like,
I don't have anything in my computer, but I would have put my Idolmaster figure and my Love Live one probably.
Oh,
because they're really tiny.
I've been selling a lot of my figures at Book Off because it's too much trouble to sell them myself.
Book Off?
Yeah.
Because wait, do you guys have Book Off like a physical stores?
Yeah. Book Off.
What?
We have a few.
America's blessed.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys don't?
No,
well,
we don't even have round 1.
Oh,
what?
We don't. Well, we don't.
Oh,
we have Daiso.
no.
Oh, no, we used to have Daiso. We don't have Daiso anymore.
What's wrong? Why is Canada? Why is Canada doing that? Oh no, they're taking all the good things away.
Yeah, but we have we do have it. No, and then a new Daiso actually popped up in downtown. So in Vancouver only.
Book Off doesn't.
They're like, that's why I'm going back. Boom.
No, that's not why. But
I know.
yeah.
I know. You're just like it's a plus of I'm going back.
I mean, I kept on talking about Daiso when I was here because I'll be like, well, my problems would have been solved if I had Daiso here. Because I buy a lot of stuff from Daiso.
Yo, Daiso, it'd be robbing you though. I remember we went in there for like me and Leslie went in there for like 30 minutes. I was like, we spent $80 in here. Like, what are we using? Like, where? Leslie still owe me money for that.
You're gonna go beat her up, take the money back.
No, but it's hella like it is hella random. Where it's just like we go in a Daiso. I'm just like, oh god.
Wait, how much does everything cost in Daiso in America?
So it's like it's $175. It's like $1.
Oh, okay.
I
So
think
it's
like
like
$1.25 now.
I think ours is $2. So
yeah, it's $175.
Okay, yeah, ours is like
recently.
That makes sense.
$175. I think ours is like $225. $125 right now. Well, the one over here, like where we live.
50?
Or no, $225. You're right.
But
after
so like
inflation.
$125 for us.
For the record, shout out to I won't name them, but one of our friends is the district manager for Daiso over here. And
word.
Yeah, they've hooked us up in the past. Like I remember one time I was like, "Can you get us a bunch of like shit to give away?" And they got us a bunch of like candy.
Oh wow!
They're selling BTS stuff, and Leslie went crazy on that.
God damn it!
She bought like one. Blame Daiso, okay? Oh wait, hold up. Why is Daiso selling Korean stuff?
Hina is best VTuber. She's not even a VTuber.
Who said that? Oh,
Moist Guy. Her BF.
All right. Yep. There you go. There you go. We stand you now. Bye bye, Nyaru. We're just kidding.
Oh my God.
That's a hot take. That's a hot take. Don't listen to me.
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
No, Manuel, you shut the fuck up. Don't be honest. Not here.
I know I'm over here like I throw my vote that way too. There, I said it. Nyaru's not here to defend herself. She's gonna like beat me up in a couple days. Anyway, you should wrap it up there.
Anyway.
In a couple days. Well, actually, I also have Jim Beam, but in a couple days, me and Warren are gonna be drinking this bootleg Jack Daniels.
Did you just call it that, or is it actually?
It was called Point Rider. It's funny because I went to my local Food for Less, which is the Kroger market. And if you guys have Krogers out there, but I went there to buy alcohol, and I was going to buy Jack Daniels. And when I got there, I saw this. First of all, this was a lot cheaper, but more importantly, I liked that it was bootleg, and I've never seen this brand before.
Oh, okay.
You know, this could go either one or two ways. Very good or very fucking bad.
Well,
alcohol tastes the same to me, so I don't know. just always bad.
At
There's
worst,
actually.
it's like dirt.
Oh yeah, I forgot, huh? You know, we're just like it. What was
But yeah,
it? What did I say? It still tastes. Yeah, I said it still
Yeah.
tastes bad, but we still drink it for the lows.
Like, fun fact, though, there are times when I've been handed expensive whiskey. And don't get me wrong, I guess you could kind of taste that it tastes like more alcohol-y, because usually the expensive whiskeys have a higher content. But I've been handed like whiskey from like a $300, $400 bottle, and like, here, try this, and I'm like, it tastes like it doesn't taste worth like $40 this glass. I'll tell you that.
I mean, like Hennessy, regular Hennessy. Ooh, but the Hennessy, I don't know what the other tier of Hennessy, the Black Label or whatever the fuck that shit is. That shit goes down pretty smooth. Like, not gonna lie. Like, and I was down in I downed 8 shots of Hennessy, and I was like fucking sober still, and I was like, yes.
Like,
but there is a difference though. There is a difference.
and
Like,
there are
there's some
like,
shit that just tastes bad.
well, I think you could
My
buy
sister
expensive
swears by
shit.
Henny. She loves Henny so much.
Well, I mean, she's also you guys are Asian.
She's an
Hennessy's a
ABG.
very.
So
Oh, okay, yeah. You know what? Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah.
What?
That
My
makes a lot
sisters
of.
are younger than me, but they look older than me because like they're ABGs. So they dress like, more mature.
Oh,
My actually
Because I'm
my
more cutesy.
they say that my younger brother looks older than me, but I was just
Oh,
like,
yeah?
it's just I take care of myself a little bit more. That's all. It's
Also, I want
different.
to ask about what's like the highest percentage alcoholic you've ever drank?
I
And
had
what
some
percentage?
moonshine, and I don't know what the percentage was.
Wait,
That
wait,
shit was
what's the
fucking
percentage of
gross.
that?
it depends, but it can go as high as 80.
Yeah.
Okay, because like my friends drink this one, and they call it alcohol because that's alcohol in French. It's 94%.
How is that?
It like just burns through like all you feel is burning.
Like I've
I knew
had
someone who chased it with the same
uh-huh.
thing. I'm like, how the fuck? He like mouthfuls of it. I'm like, how the fuck? And technically, they're not supposed to sell it. Like it's in the back. You have to ask them for it, and they'll bring it out for you, and then they sell it.
I've had
'Cause
that.
it's actually used for cleaning.
I've had
It's like it's literally
But
just
it's at an
alcohol.
it's at a
Like
liquor
it's just
store.
straight
Though.
up
You
the
buy it
rubbing
at a
alcohol.
liquor store. You buy it at
I
a
was
liquor
like,
store though,
it
and it
tastes
says
like
not for consumption or something or whatever. But my friends drink it. They're
that's
fine.
mm.
No,
Mine's
Yeah,
not
Manuel. What are yours?
I drank an 80% rum. There's a couple of them. Obviously, there's like, I forgot what the fuck the Bacardi one's called, but I'm drinking that, and it's cool. I remember I used to get when they used to still sell the 74% Everclear.
Gross.
Molly used to take
Oh.
shots of that. It always tripped me out. That's nasty.
Everclear's fucking gross.
Well, yeah, Everclear doesn't have a flavor. It tastes like burning.
Oh no.
And
I've never tried alcohol, so it probably tastes like burning too. So
if you go
if
to
it's at 94, I mean,
if you go to Taiwan or like a lot of or in China, you get like the Galeong, and the Galeong is usually 74 to 86%,
damn.
and that shit's nasty.
I've had only
Yeah, we
Malta.
had.
It's good though. It's
Like-
50% ish.
Mm.
I think I don't even know what the percentage was, but that shit was fucking gross. Like my friend, her grandpa used to just like we called it because I'm Hmong, so they're just like this. We called it Hmong moonshine. There were fucking like herbs and sticks in it, and I was like, what
Oh.
the fuck? And then it's like there's no label. Like it looked like they just took the label off of some other bottle and threw it in there.
Oh my
And
god.
I got fucking wasted drinking that. I was like, dude, it's so gross. Oh, I drink. I was like,
Rubbing
ugh. But
alcohol.
But you know, like I was already fucked up. Like I was like, fuck it, I'll do it again. And then later, I'm just like on the side of the toilet throwing up.
Oh my god.
Don't be me.
We'll see if that's war in a couple days. Callie's gonna be so mad at me.
That's what I'm worried about because I'm just like, wait,
Oh, we can't get too
I have
turned.
to.
We can't. We don't want to vomit everywhere.
I cannot get too turned because I also have to go back home,
See,
and
so
I don't want to stay.
you're gonna be
That's
passed
okay.
out. covered in
We'll get turned, right? We'll have like a timetable of when we could get turned, so we can have like buffer times in between.
We're planning out our alcoholism. Okay.
But
that's
okay,
it. Hina, when are you streaming next?
Tomorrow. I usually stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays
Oh, cool.
after work, basically.
the time
Should I try
or
VTubing tomorrow? I
Yeah,
should
try YouTube.
probably.
You should bring out the Hina Hamo.
Oh, the timing? At 6
Yeah, your
6
time.
p.m. EST.
There you go, so people know.
So would be 3
So 3 p.m.
for you
us
guys.
West Coast.
PST. I almost said PTSD. My
Why?
Maybe
I'm
we'll
having these
stream
World War II
tomorrow.
flashbacks.
Maybe we'll stream tomorrow. I don't know. We'll figure it out tomorrow. But
You son of a bitch! You said no. Okay, well, it doesn't matter if we stream.
I will
If
raid
you
you
want to
guys.
stream, I'll do it.
we'll see. But tomorrow, I mean tomorrow.
There will be like a lot of profanity.
Yeah, I'll leave the Offkai and then I'll be back next Tuesday for UPC. So that's our schedule. Warren, get out, get
What?
drunk, get drunk.
Yeah, we get to enjoy our time. Hina, if he accidentally calls you while we're drunk, it's all on him. Okay.
I'm gonna
Like,
do
just-
it. I'm
These
gonna
guys
do
are
it.
like-
I'm getting used to his drunk stuff now. Just deleted text.
For real, right? That's Manuel right there, even for me. I'm sleeping and I was like, why? What is this? Why is there deleted messages? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, oh my god. But alright, y'all. I guess we'll leave it.
Shot. We'll take that shot at Offkai snacks. We'll take a picture for you. Your team, take a shot now. Peace out. That's it. Good night. See you next Tuesday.
Good night. Hold up. And